Now my biggest challenge was Anupam sir was in those days 6 months in USA. And I wanted him for this role, but then how to get him here? But it so happened everything fitted in. He called me and he said कि मैं तो छोड़ के आ रहा हूँ हिंदुस्तान, because I used to keep telling him यहाँ आओ. So when he came here and I called him up and on phone he said क्या बना रहे हो? तो I told him ऐसा, बोले कब शुरू करना है? तो मैंने कहा सब मेरे को जाने तो दो नेपाल he said मैं आ रहा हूँ along in your recce. So that is how, from that phone call when he said I want to be a part of recce also, to the time when I narrated him the script, and I've never seen this kind of a reaction from him on the script, where he said ki Sooraj, what are you making? You are writing a poem, or you are talking philosophy, or you are talking spirituality? I said sir मेरे को मालूम है तो जो दिल में आ रहा है ये. They बोले this is magical and this has to be made, and who else you want? So he got me Boman ji, he got this, and so much of involvement from an actor is not. I think this is some deeper connection he has.
Om Sharma is irritable, बात पे चिड़चिड़ वाली बात करते हैं. He's a pessimist. He is not moved with the times. Overall impact of Om Sharma is he's a funny man, because he is खूसट है, थोड़ा सा चिड़चिड़ा है, मगर the result is of a funny man.
मैं तुम्हारे पाँव पड़ता हूँ, मुझे नीचे उतारो. ये हजार है. अरे रुको, बैठो. जावेद.
Anupam sir, the amount of homework that he brought to Om Sharma, right from Om Sharma should be doing a wig, and that wig should be not shaved, it should look like he's balding, and taking an effort to do that wig himself and get it made himself.
Om Sharma's look, which was Anupam sir, his was more basic and more earthy and more on the geekier side, so that we don't overpower his character. The clothes are more subtle and he is seen through the clothes. I chose a color palette where we went with dark burgundy, we went with chocolate browns, and we went with dark maroons. So it was what his character said, that he is comfortable in his look.
बारात में ला लो क्या? मतलब कि सफारी सूट तो इनके कोई रोड ट्रिप पे जाता है क्या? जावेद उम्र के हिसाब से पहनावा और बर्ताव होना चाहिए. टोपी सीधी करो इसको यार.
Om's house was again a mix of his personality, where he is little stuck with time. So if you see his house, it is in between the stuck version of his world and his kids. So
yeah, so it's a combination of new and his old time, and you will see those different changes,
extreme things,
like extreme
in the
things.
house.
Like the daughter-in-law has brought in a new fridge. It's lying outside in the courtyard, and his bedroom has a huge bookcase where it's like, you know, all old, because he's in love with all those books of his. So there is a mix of both.
He's
the
a
things.
hoarder. He keeps all his things. He doesn't want to give away. That's all there.
With you, I'm not.
Exactly.
Because I can make mistakes, I can fault.
Yeah. That's what I said. But what a beautiful place you found.
The ladies will be so happy.
Anupam sir had a different body language as Anupam Kher and very different body language as Om Sharma. The moment he would become Om Sharma, his shoulders would droop down and his language would change and he would become very irritable. To मेरा character चलेगा ऐसे, मेरे character का dialect ये होगा. And what he brought to the film was very different.
ये आप यहाँ तक ठीक है ना?
हाँ सर.
उसके बाद आप थोड़ा लॉन्ग हो जाइए. Then I want to do a little dance, because let's सुन तो.
सर.
आपके मन में जो डांस है वो मेरा डांस है.
Yes sir.
देखो.
आ जाए एक बार यहाँ जो जाएगा फिर कैसे.
झर झर झरते हुए रहने तो लगे रहने ऐसा सारे
मैंने एक टेक किया और समथिंग इन योर हार्ट एन एक्टर नोस कि कुछ रिदम गलत है. कभी कभी मुझे लगता है मैंने ठीक किया, बट आई कांट टेल माई सेल्फ मैंने अच्छा किया. And it's only a fellow actor who can really appreciate it. I mean, so that's one thing about Anupam ji. He's got this great love for performance, and the respect for the person grows.
Perfect.
You fell on purpose. हाँ, sorry darling.
It was a good push.
अब अनुपम के साथ मैंने इतना काम किया है कि he's a buddy. I did a play with him. We went to America for a month and a half. So it was easy going talk to him. And
Anupam sir is my buddy. He's such a senior, but that is my privilege in life that I can call him my buddy. I can just be so free in front of him, and he brings out the best in me and, you know, scolds me when I do something wrong. So it's a wonderful, wonderful relationship with him.
ये करके दिखाओ जो मैं कर सकता हूँ. देखो.
The balance thing?
The balancing on the
on
knuckle.
the knuckle. Sir, we had...
I always believe that you can be any kind of a person, that it's a role that you have to do. But somehow, in Sooraj's films, the good person needs to come out and then the skillful actor.
Right from the scratch of Om Sharma, right from the scratch of all the characters on the sets, he wants to do for everyone. So actually he has led us on in this film.
ये जो सूटकेस है ना, अरे ये 1966 की जो दिखती है वो, हाँ ये.
There are three things involved in acting, usually your teachers tell you. One is that your acting depends on observation, your acting depends on imagination, and the third thing is emotional memory. The Gorakhpur ke ghat wala scene was very difficult. Not because in that scene there was crying or something like that. Sometimes you have to gather emotions and you don't want to confront those emotions. I'm the kind of actor who drives from life, and I'm very close to my brother.
हिस्सा मांगने आया है भाई साहब, मैं हिस्सा मांगने नहीं आया, मैं तो आप लोगों से मिलने आया था यहाँ पर और अपने दोस्तों को इसलिए.
अरे बकवास बंद कर.
We are playing brothers for the first time in the last 40 years that I have been in movies.
Yes.
And he's playing my elder brother. In my mind, I said, what if one day my brother says, what have you done for me? So that thought itself was a little tough thought. Also, when I know that this is the most important scene in a film, so I dedicate that scene to some person. So in my mind, I dedicated that scene to Raj Babu, in my mind. So that is where it is.
So I think he's in this film involved, if not as much as me, maybe beyond me. So I think somewhere he's the father which I have not got in this film.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
This is the best birthday for me. It's on a celebration set and on a Sooraj Barjatya film. May this film be the biggest hit of all time.